Okay, so we're going to go up to about 2,500, and then it's just 2,500 cross Hootie, SAC VOR 5 miles out, then Ponta 12, we down to 1,200, and then we descend down to our circling MDA of 560 feet. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Alright.
Alright, ready? That'll be the same before any problems in the runway will stop and with the remaining runway. On takeoff, below 1,000, we're going to land straight ahead, avoiding obstacles. Above 1,000, we'll turn back. Door window, everything good.
Door is locked.
Okay, double latched. Okay.
Double latch.
Okay, now we
there we go.
Turn down your squelch. Yeah. Alright. And tower is 119.5, correct? Yeah.
Yes, 119.5.
And I might as well get my frequencies here. ASOS 127.075. And ACOM 122.725. Sec Tower, Cherokee 8312 Hotel, runway 20, ready departure straight out.
Cherokee 8312 Hotel, you can either pass east or west of the VOR. There's a Cherokee maneuvering over the VOR at 1,500 feet. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, wind 260 at 5.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, 8312 Hotel, thanks. Clear left.
Alright, you're clear to the right.
Camera action.
Well, my instructor never taught me that. Camera lights action.
Lights, camera action, yeah.
I hear people say it all the time, but...
Yeah, it's useful.
What's the camera?
The transponder.
Yeah. What's the action?
Make sure.
Yeah.
Fuel pump, any switches, anything else like that.
I'm good to go.
Alright. Engines are the green. Airspeed's alive. So you said there was traffic over the VOR.
Yeah, it's circling at 1,500 feet over the VOR.
Yeah. So I figure we'll pass a little bit to the west of there.
Is that somebody working on IFR? I mean, why would you be...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought maybe since he was over the VOR that meant something.
Yeah, it could be. We'll just head a little bit west here.
Cherokee 12 Hotel, the Cherokee is over the VOR. You're 11 to 12 o'clock and 3 miles at 1,500. He's going to be descending.
We're looking for him. 8312 Hotel.
Exit Tower 235 Sierra Romeo inbound for VOR on A2 and cast the circle to land on A20.
Cherokee 5 Sierra Romeo at minimum circle east of the airport for left downwind. Runway 20.
Yeah, he's doing IFR.
At minimum circle to the left traffic for 20 reset, 5 area.
Affirmative, east of the airport for a left downwind. And Cherokee 5 Sierra Romeo, you have traffic 10 to 11 o'clock, 1 mile, opposite direction 1,400. He'll pass off your left side.
Well, you're looking for traffic and circle east of the airport for left down in 2050.
Out or altitude?
Yeah, I don't see him.
No, I don't know.
It's only a mile. Further than a mile.
I don't see him. He's probably not a factor
Yeah,
anymore.
he's off.
Yeah. And he was at 1500 word 20. He was coming in too, it sounded like. Alright, so I'm gonna. We're outside of his airspace, so we can ignore him. Or at least. We'll just try to intercept here. We'll kind of game the system a little bit on this approach. Alright, if you would hold that for a second, I will don the apparatus. Okay, there we go.
Alright, your controls.
Controls. Okay, and we'll try to pick up.
Weather advisory. Wind 010 at 6 knots. Ceiling clear. Temperature 31 degrees Celsius. 2.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 25%. Density altitude 1,900 feet. Condensation altitude 1,400 feet.
I'm going to start a turn to intercept.
Rio Vista automated weather observation at 2119.
Cherokee 50, runway 20, clear for the option, then on the go. You can just proceed on course. You're going to Stockton, is that correct?
Weather advisory. 1360 at 6 knots. Ceiling clear. Temperature 31 degrees Celsius. 2.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 24%. Density altitude 1,900 feet. Condensation altitude 1,400 feet. Rio Vista automated weather observation at 2119 Zulu. Visibility 10. Altimeter 2983. Weather advisory. 1350 at 5 knots. Ceiling clear. Temperature 31 degrees Celsius. 2.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 24%.
Okay, I'm just going to try for runway 25. That'll give me a nice crosswind.
Okay.
And I don't need him anymore, so we can just do that.
Rio Vista traffic, Archer 342 Tango Alpha. Turn in final, runway 25 Rio Vista.
Perfect. Let's see, we're still pretty far out, right?
Yeah, we're
about 15 miles out, I'd say.
Yeah, 15. We were in the 15 mile ring.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Hootie, I didn't want to cross Hootie. Oops, messed that up. Hootie's actually the initial approach fix. I wanted to cross that at 2500. Oops. Okay, well. First mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me. I don't know how to correct you, so.
Alright, there we go. We're on course. Good, I'll just hold 2,000 for the moment.
Yeah.
Past Hootie, I can go down to 2,000 or 1,200.
Looks like we cross Hootie.
Yep. Alright, so now I go down to 1,200.
Rio Vista traffic, Archer 342 Tango Alpha, clear runway 25, Rio Vista.
How was that flight?
Taxi.
I was looking outside for traffic.
So how was that movement?
There is nothing.
It was great.
Oh, we got
Thank
target
you.
right there.
I don't know what's wrong with
Alright, well, he just came
static
up.
after I land.
He's climbing.
Yeah. Look out. Do you see
Probably
anything
got
outside?
one of the VORs or something turned up.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Traffic.
Alright,
Got a new student there you got
he's
with
still
you?
climbing.
Yeah.
I can't
Don't
hear
worry
you
about
too
that.
well.
I did not see
static.
him.
Yeah. Do you see him or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. That could be a false return. But
Is that a new student you got there with you?
we got 100 feet of clearance here. Sometimes it'll pick up false returns. It'll actually pick up us.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing.
Yeah.
It's too clear not to have picked it up.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just a false return. It's just us. All right, there's 1,200.
Yeah, it just went away.
Yeah. All right, so we're about 6 miles out, right?
Yep. 6 or 7.
Yeah. Rio Vista traffic, Piper 8312 Hotel, 1,200 feet, 7 miles north. We'll enter the pattern for 25, Rio Vista.
Yeah. If I could see that bird, I could see a plane.
Yeah, it's probably just a false return. That happens with this system. But you have to treat everyone like it's real.
Yep.
All right, after Ponita, I can
Traffic
go.
not available.
Yeah, mark notice, okay. And
I did not hear anybody in the pattern.
there's that one guy, but yeah,
I think he just landed.
he did, yeah. All right, we're about 5 miles out.
Yep.
1,200, done good. All right, fuel pump on. Mixture is good where it is. Lights, gas undercarriage. Make sure props, pump switches, seats, and belts. All right, 4-line check is complete.
Nevada County, 293 Delta Charlie is turning left downwind for 25, Nevada County.
Left.
And just so you know, I have the airport in sight.
Great, perfect. Hopefully the airport's where we left it.
Hopefully. And I hadn't moved it on you.
Yeah, so I'm going to go down to 500, and then we'll take off the hood when I get there, and then we'll proceed visually from that point. And look out, because 500's low, so
Yep.
you know, we're on an approach. We should have obstacle clearance. The circling minimums are around 600. So, all right, there we go. Rio Vista traffic, Piper 12 Hotel, 5 miles to the north. Enter the pattern 25, Rio Vista.
Nothing in our way.
Okay, down we go. Below 1,000.
Nevada County, 293 Delta Charlie is turning left base for 25, Nevada County.
That's another airport.
What's to the left? DME 1316 will be our missed approach point. Nice stable 500 foot per minute descent. Alright, looking good. Alright, there we are, and I see the airport.
Alright.
We'll just enter like a downwind here.
Yeah.
Rio Vista traffic, Piper 12 Hotel, right downwind 25, Rio Vista.
Nevada County 293 Delta Charlie is left base to final for 25 Nevada County.
I don't see anybody around.
I see nobody, nor do I hear anybody.
Sometimes there can be Nordos over here.
6651 Romeo departing 25.
We ran into a Nordo going into Marysville once to go to Dennis's place. Alright, I have the runway in sight. Is there an airplane taxiing on the runway right now? I think I see some surface movement.
Yeah, right at the end.
Yeah.
He's taking off.
Yeah. That's nice of him to tell us. I think we'll have clearance.
Yeah.
Rio Vista traffic, Piper 12 Hotel, turning final, runway 25, traffic on the runway in sight.
That's why I hate Unicom frequencies, because I heard somebody say 25, but I thought it was the other airport that was talking.
Yeah, somebody just went over us, see that? Shadow?
That's a bird.
No, something much bigger.
Nevada County 293 Delta Charlie is running the left pattern at Nevada County. Rio Vista traffic, beach 6651 Romeo is turning right crosswind 25, Rio Vista.
Figured out the frequency.
Yeah, I did that time.
That's alright.
I see him.
Yeah, that's the guy who just took off.
Oh. That's a C5.
Yeah, that's why we saw the shadow.
Yeah.
It was a little freaky to have the shadow cross right over us.
Yeah,
like that
he
large.
was way above us.
A C5 that large
Yeah.
will be that size shadow, but you know, like I said, in the pattern, seeing something that sizable on ground shadow pass overhead, that did give me a pause for a minute there.
Rio Vista traffic, 6651 Romeo turning right downwind 25, Rio Vista.
12 Hotel, clear 25, taxi fuel.